legal expert formerly involved in the investigation of blank and blank, no longer working in an activist activist cases. Maintains a domestic private practice. Sorry.
Whoa. Watch the temperatures.
Stop messing with that.
Sorry, I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening.
Servers are getting a bit hot.
What does Revenant want?
The crazy thing is, what they want makes sense. Do not tell anyone I said that.
Not a popular opinion, I'm guessing.
That one rarely gets asked to the dance. What they want
That's
is to
sus.
rewrite the rules of the world.
What do you mean? They look like spies or something.
What?
I love how her voice changes.
Okay, Zoe, you wore a disguise. You were trying to get me to talk to you. What's your angle?
Nancy, you were so loud. I'll tell you what I can, but here are the conditions. You trust only me from
Hold on.
now on.
That is the most attitude I feel like we've heard from Nancy since, like, final scene. Why was the first thing that came to my mind? I'm just Ken. I'm just Ched. I'm just
What is
Ned.
going on? Who?
Oh, geez, guys. Okay. This should be interesting. I'm going to be counting while I'm playing this game. That should be...
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs, I ran her background on a hunch.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her become collateral damage.
Hey, Elle! Oh, gosh. Live. Is that your favorite now? Hold on, let me finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 15. 1. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 20. I'm doing the decreases and I lost count already. Hey guys. This should be an interesting stream.
Been trying to
Teach
track
your
the
child
source
to
of
read
the
in
message.
100 easy lessons.
Grats await the mysterious stranger who coded that
Nice.
monstrosity.
I'll have to check it out. Shoot.
Do you know who Kate Drew was?
Aye, we all do. I know she's your mom. You can call her that.
So she really wasn't a reporter?
She was, and was quite good. But she was also one of ours.
A spy?
Aye.
What or who was she spying on?
Figured you'd want to know. I gave you basic clearance on the archives. There is a station set up for you along the wall.
Hold on, I just realized. I am, like, looking at the correct size, right? Oh, shoot. This is why you need highlighters. Just this. Hold on. Of course I didn't write that down. Of course. Naturally I wouldn't write that down. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Panic unnecessary.
How did my mom...
I made a pumpkin bread today, a sourdough discard pumpkin bread for the first time. And I have not tried it yet. I'm hoping it's pretty good. And I thought about, if I get a break during this, I thought about maybe heating some up and with some vanilla ice cream. Because it sounds delicious. Liv, I want to get into making stuff with like active starter. Usually I feed it let it sit for a little bit and then put it in the fridge. And then next time I want to make something, like instead of trying to like wait forever for like feeding it again, waiting forever, doing all that, like doing all that to make sure I have enough active starter, I end up just making a discard recipe because it's so much easier for me time wise. But yeah, honestly, it's the timing for me, because every recipe that I find is like, you should start this at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, sweetheart, no.
Those are your desk types. They get married, they have some kids, buy a house they can't afford, and never again are they unpredictable, or interesting, or alive even. But the catenary line, the third rail, that's what drives the world forward. People that have a charge running through them, they move the world forward. Or they try to destroy it. I make sure that won't happen.
I have a really random question. Oh, I'm not even to that point yet.
Talk to you later.
See you around.
So, I am getting different numbers in different places for how many people are following me on Twitch. And I want to know, is that normal? Because so like the little follower count right down here. Okay. Because the follower count says 24. But then when I have Stream Manager open and it has the amount of followers, it's up top, it says 25. But then when I'm just like first logging into Twitch, it says 23. And I'm like, what is the number then? Because I would really like that, you know, that'd be nice to know. I am so confused. Okay. How much? Oh, we're pretty well. Short answer, things update at different times, so it's not the same everywhere. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Does anyone else hate the way this is organized? Just me? Okay. I still find it really weird, and I know I said this in the last stream, I still find it really weird that she has what appears to be a smartphone that is not internet capable, when in previous games she has had a phone that's internet capable. I find that odd. Legal expert formerly involved in the investigation of blank and blank, no longer working in an activist cases. Maintains a domestic private practice. Sorry. Michael Chisholm. Killed in field operations spearheaded by Lark. And Beth. I mean, I know it probably won't happen, but if we ever get a game that is related to this, like fully linked to this, I want to know what happened to him. Like, I mean, yeah. I want to know what happened. Killed in field operations spearheaded by Lark. Investigations into the failure of Wave Break have been sealed. It is the opinion of the office that Sparrow's death was unavoidable and is not the result of any improper action on the part of Lark. While the case is to remain sealed, it is important to note that Sparrow's mission... Hey! How are you? Lark acted with bravery and skill, and her involvement in a casualty mission does not reflect poorly on her career in any way. Alright. I don't know that I feel like reading all of these out loud. Yeah. Robin's loyalty and honesty make him an unlikely target for any individuals attempting to influence Kestrel. I question that. Hold on, there's more, there's more! Anagruin has not been briefed, considered non-active. Okay. Alright. I'll look at the rest of that in a little bit because I kind of want to...
Whoa, you watch the temperatures.
Stop messing with that!
Sorry, I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening?
Servers are getting a bit hot. That almost like a seance to conjure a ghost.
Is that a reference to, Message in a Haunted Mansion?
I still don't understand why Revenant would want to carry out an attack like this.
They do not care.
That does not make sense.
They don't. They are playing the long game.
What long game?
I would kill to find out.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important. Too deadly. Obviously a problem. Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot. They're interested in using this as a test drone, not in racking up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just a cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city under a pile of blankets. Then you're home free.
What about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
You know, I don't want to think about that. Back to the formula. If the operation is running again, there is most likely a lab working on an approximation of the virus. Getting everything in place for when the proper formula is available.
Once it is, how long would it take to be unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors. Quicker than anyone would like. If anyone can find the original scientist, or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
If they find both?
They'll have it ready almost instantaneously.
How do I get into the glass storage case?
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open
On the
unless
one
it's
hand, I
all
want
the
to
way
skip some of
fixed.
this dialogue, but
If
on
you
the
get
other
it
hand,
back
it's
online,
generally
can
when
I
get
give it
to
a
knit.
try?
Knock yourself out.
Is it true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, then we're terrible at our jobs. The truth is, we think they're us. Imagine what you could do with these resources if your aim went askew.
What does Revenant want?
The crazy thing is, what they want makes sense. Do not tell anyone I said that.
Not a popular opinion, I'm guessing.
That one rarely gets asked to the dance. What they want
That's
is to
sus.
rewrite the rules of the world.
What do you mean?
I'll go up here for now. Oh, okay.
It's time for a new test. Cut the lines on the trash compactor at the station, and you will be rewarded.
Like, why though? Why the trash compactor? I wonder. I question it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, go back, go back, go back. Oh. There we go. Because it seems harmless. Yeah, but it's, I mean, it's just kind of, no.
Done. I guess now I just wait.
I guess some of the other things, like the weird like envelope from before, that kind of makes sense because it's like, yeah, but I guess
I know you're recording this. I know you can pass this to my family. They need to know why I left. You have to make sure they find out.
What message?
what I'm really saying is I wish that Like, I know it seems harmless, and it is, like, kind of building from the envelope situation from before. But I wish that they had shown something happening in this, like, right, like, not long after this takes place. Yeah. I wish that. Yeah.
That's done.
Okay. So, we're just gonna go ahead and do some snooping. Mainly because I want this. Danny, you'll enjoy this.
Got it.
It's so... We just saw Nancy's hands, oh my god. I'll look at it in a minute. Oh jeez. Okay. How long can I, like... What? Okay. How, pardon book, there we go. How long can I be in here before she,
Okay, I need to use the McLaughlin
before she
pattern
does
here.
anything? Like, before she comes back. Hey, Maggie, how are ya? Oh, you're not... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Did something else happen? Okay, this is gonna take a little bit. Very tired. I feel that. Ooh, what whooples did you get? Okay. I know I need this. Okay. Jeez, that brightened it up a lot. Whoa. Okay. No, but I'm not setting the range back up until I... Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Classical positioning.
Okay, I think I'm almost... Did I get it? What am I missing? It's under that, right? Oh, I didn't... I am so mad. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. I have to do all of that again. Okay. Okay. I just want to erase all of it. Just reset. Reset. Just start from there. White. I gotta do the blue as well. Blue. Blue. I'm so mad at myself. White. Red. But we'll get back there. Okay. Teal. Right. Okay. And the yellow. Okay. That one. That one. Okay. I need the orange. That looks right. Orange. Orange. Okay.
Security! Help!
Shit. Shit. Okay. So mad at myself about the freaking black. Dang it. Okay. Okay. That's the first time I've ever gotten a second chance. Okay. Okay.
Angrier than a bull seal on a full moon.
Seriously. Accurate. Very accurate. Okay. The yellow goes on top of everything. Right? Okay. So there's that. I know I'm gonna have to redo these and the blue, but I'm fine with that. That.
Is she talking about a dead drop? If I work fast enough, I might be able to intercept the package.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, copy that. Link to the drive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything. That's everything I can look for right now, right? I think. I don't want to risk it. Okay. Okay. All right. I need to make some redemptions for this game. Okay. Find a way to cross the courtyard. Hey, Zach. He must have. If he walks by again, I may ask him to get some of that pumpkin bread for me. Okay, password, got that.
Did that.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... No more leaks though. Awesome. Got a new pastel Valentine's Day kit. Pastel rainbow thing. Ooh, nice.
They look like spies or something.
What?
I love how her voice changes. I don't... Are you sure, mate? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's say I'm like... Thank you. All right. It's so great. Is that a mountain of yarn next? Yes, it is, actually. It's the yarn that I'm using for various hats, mittens, and cowls for the kiddos and myself, because ours either do not fit anymore or do it. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I may have to like... Oh! She's still going? Alright.
I need to slide a trunk of canisters out.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Hold on. There's that. I like this one. I like this. No. No! Move. I like this puzzle.
Ha! Got it. I need to complete this myself
Get
to
back
see
with Final
what
Plan.
Bridget was up to.
Okay, so I need to be able to buy a blue bag and have an extra amount of money. Okay. Okay.
This should
Oh,
work
we
for
got
the
plenty.
dead drop.
20. Okay, is she still gonna be there? Shoot.
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered. Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
Who just goes to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not come with me, and how do you know about him anyway?
I'm not here to judge.
Well, there's nothing to judge.
Let me check the docket. May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges Kiss.
Ugh, enough!
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
What are you really up
noticed
to?
something.
You've been tracking me since I arrived. I bet your name isn't even really Bridget.
No, your name isn't Bridget.
Who are you really? Why were you asking me so many questions?
Thank you. I am so sick of that accent. And I am so sick of you. Go home, Nancy Drew. Otherwise, you will die.
What?
What's going on?
I know you stole my glasses.
I don't know what you mean.
Why didn't you say they were missing?
Sorry to upset you. That make it less fulfilling? You have a problem, my friend. Keep 'em, by the way. I remote wiped the drive. You want to play spy? Enjoy the toy. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
Okay, Zoe, you wore a disguise. You were trying to get me to talk to you. What's your angle?
Nancy, you were so loud. I'll tell you what I can, but here are the conditions. You trust only me from
Hold on.
now on.
That is the most attitude I feel like we've heard from Nancy since like final scene. In the fall. So we didn't grow pumpkins this year, or rather we grew them, or this past year. We grew them technically, but they I think it was too early. They ripened too early and they didn't last at all.
Is it strange that Bridget would get these glasses
And
from
I don't
a
like
dead
to spray
drop?
anything if I can help it.
Whoa! Yes.
What are they?
Augmented reality glasses. But this is a custom job. I wonder if it has solitaire. Oh, that's a shame. Just the basics.
Can you examine these and see what they're for?
Might take a bit. I'll let you know when they're done. You might want to ease up on the stealing.
I'll give them back. I'm just investigating.
Sure. Avoid investigating any big-ticket items during your visit. I really hate the embassy people.
Oh my goodness.
Goodbye.
Okay,
See you around.
there's that. Wait, what? Oh, I don't even need that. Okay. Oh, that was so good. Okay. Ooh. Liv, do you have a recipe you can send me for these muffins? I once made a pumpkin chocolate chip bundt cake, but it's been a solid minute. Okay, let's see.
Still have to do that.
Wait, do I need to call? And also, Liv, let me know when you have sourdough again. Because I have it's a discard recipe because most of the recipes I have are discard, but sourdough discard blueberry muffins, and they are so delicious. They're a go-to. Okay. Made it through all right. Back home. Situations worse than I'd feared. If you're staying, be careful and keep your head down. Okay. Should we go visit Moira, or should I call Carson first? I may call Carson first. Or try to anyway. I know, I sent it to her. I sent that one, and I sent the I have a sourdough discard peach cobbler recipe. Oh my goodness gracious, it's so good.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
Oh, what? By whom?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm working on it.
Finally made it
but
through
I'm not
studying and
surprised.
practicing. Nice.
The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about
Deep
that?
breaths.
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
You've got
Dad.
this.
Before Mom left, why were you two fighting?
No, Nancy, if you're not going to listen to reason, you're on your own.
Look, I know you're mad at me,
Mad at you? You're not even in the right ballpark.
but I'm not being stubborn.
I can't encourage you. I can only ask you to please, please stop.
Why were you and Mom fighting?
She wanted to go to Scotland. I knew it was going to be dangerous.
Why did she want to go?
That was classified. I don't know.
But you knew it was dangerous.
I knew. Your mom was like you. She put the needs of others in front of her own. I knew Glasgow needed too much. I knew she'd give too much.
You say she cared so much. Why did she leave? I'm not a kid. It's time to tell me.
Nancy, drop it.
No, I won't. This is why you won't tell me anything. You've always told me how she had this big heart. But what about me?
Is that what you think?
Should it be?
She left for you. For me too. Because she would have walked through fire if it meant that the world you grew up in was even slightly better. I think she thought she had to. Maybe she did have to. I knew when I married your mother that nothing would ever be simple again. I'm sorry that you didn't get to choose like I did. But that's family for you.
Do you know anything about Cathedral?
I know your mom worked for them as an analyst.
Are they really a legitimate agency?
Yes, they really are. But you're not going to find out much about them beyond what's available to the public, which isn't much.
Can I trust them?
Much as you can trust anyone, I guess.
I don't understand anything about this attack.
I bet. I know it had your mother obsessed for a very long time. She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it was part of some long-term plan.
Plan for what?
That's where she stopped. She never had enough information to put things together.
One thing I will say, we
I'll let you go.
Bye.
we kind of give mid crap for having like a lot of dialogue, and it does. But I think the main issue isn't the amount of dialogue, it's the I don't want to say the cadence of it. Maybe that's not the right word. The cadence is the only word I can think of at the moment. Because like this game has a lot of dialogue. I want to say, is it Ghost of Thornton Hall? Always feels like it has a lot of dialogue, but it doesn't necessarily. The pacing, yes. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, it's. I want to call it. It
Hey,
feels
Nancy, what's going
clunkier
on?
and like it
Your
takes
dad wanted me to
forever
book a
to
flight
get
to
through.
Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not. What's going on? Your dad seemed really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
he seems to think that it's different this time. He might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
think this game and Thornton have more puzzles and tasks breaking up all that dialogue. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of dialogue, but it's broken up in these games. Now with and I think that's why with like Shadow at the Water's Edge, is it Takai? Who, like, she speaks very, very slowly, and even like the tiniest amount of dialogue feels like it takes forever. And it's like that one just shows, that by itself just shows how the pacing can affect things.
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but
what?
Part of the game,
But
yes.
something weird happened before she left. My mom and dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Then it's a deal.
Live. We've chatted about this. Yes.
I need to know everything you can find about Revenant.
I think Nancy needs therapy. Nancy needs therapy. Some serious therapy. But I do, yeah. I'll have to see. I wonder, where can is there a place that I can stream Psych? I'll have to check it out. I kind of finished Game of Thrones, and when I say kind of finished, I finished where I'm going to finish it, which is with technically 3 episodes left to go, because I feel like that should have been the end of the series, because it felt like the end of the series. And when I tried to watch the 4th episode of the last season, it just felt like they were keeping it going when they didn't need to. Okay. I don't have Peacock. I'll check Amazon Prime. Yes. Oh, excuse me.
I don't know who else to ask. I'm getting calls from an anonymous
I'll
caller.
DM them on Instagram.
It might be Revenant.
Thank you, Ricky.
What are they saying?
And
They
thank you,
want me
Maggie.
to help them.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Not seeing it on Prime.
Okay.
I
Help
wonder.
them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
Oh, yeah.
If they do, obviously I'll stop. But they're promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
I think they need to
You
be,
really wanna
like,
know about
they're
that?
good for each other
Yes,
in
I
their
really
lives.
do.
It's just,
Then I guess I don't know what to tell.
I feel like in order for it to really work, I feel like they're going to have to like, I feel like Nancy needs therapy for it to really work. They are definitely good for each other in a sense. I think that Nancy kind of brings out a little bit of the adventurer in Ned and the sleuth in Ned a little bit. But I also feel like she does not give him the time of day that he deserves. And similarly, I think that Ned is good for her in that he's a kind of supposed to be a grounding force. The problem is she doesn't give him the light of day or the time of day. My main point is that Nancy needs therapy and that maybe they should go to couples therapy. Maybe. I feel like they would benefit. That's all I'm going to say.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Bess and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly made my life weirder, but you've also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair trade.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law.
Yeah,
hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
No, I don't think he will, Ned. Jeez Louise. Oh my god. Oh Lordy B, I can't. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness.
Moira was
gracious.
kidnapped.
Whoa, by who?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, asking
there,
your
okay?
boyfriend. Your boyfriend, who in half of the games you don't even acknowledge exists, to break into your house to find a copy of a poem and scan it to you and hope that your angry and terrified for your safety father does not catch him. I'm sorry. Tori will speak later. She's like, what even is that?
The cabin is some sort of weird high-tech something or other.
Not gonna lie, that is awesome.
Oh my god.
But why?
Working on it.
Jeez. We're gonna use the dialogue to
I met my cathedral contact.
What
attempt
exactly
to
is
do
cathedral?
another row of
It's a local intelligence
decreases.
agency.
Like the...
Jeez.
Actually, I don't know how to finish that.
Sorry.
Like a field office of the FBI.
Yeah.
They're watching over
Into
Glasgow.
a lawyer's house.
So what's the
Exactly.
contact like?
Can't tell. He's not really giving much away.
Professional habit, I imagine.
True.
So do you think you can trust him?
Because it's fine.
No, but that's the
It's
standard
fine.
answer these
It's
days.
really
You can always trust
fine.
a Ned.
I like
That's
that, Maggie.
exactly what an imposter would say.
Busted.
Bridget's not a real person.
What?
She's a spy.
What is the spy to normal ratio in Scotland?
In general or in my experience? Actually, to answer both, I would guess maybe 1 in 2.
I have no idea how to help, but I'll do what I can.
Me too. Working on it.
I don't know why this pattern does not have... Doesn't have you put in any stitch markers. I find that really weird. But I'm going to. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll go ahead and do this. Okay. And I should, let me check this real quick. 5, 10, 15. Yep. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Okay. To defend Nancy, we aren't taking into account the timing in between the games where she's at home. No solid evidence. Yes. That would be wonderful. And I think that's one of the thing. Stop messing with that. And yet the sass. Shut up, Ned.
Bridget, or should I say Zoe, is an American who is here to stop the colony operation.
I think
So you have an ally.
that's
Great.
I
why
wouldn't go
Alibi
that
and
far.
Ashes.
So you have an enemy. Unfortunate.
I also
The big
wouldn't
reason.
go that far.
So you have a casual acquaintance. Interesting.
You're
I think
getting
that's the big
closer.
reason Alibi and
I
Ashes
see what you
is
can find
so
out from her. You should be
loved.
suspicious of everyone you meet.
Done and done.
Because that is the only time you see her at home. Now, it's an interesting circumstance, but the fact that you get to see her at home, and why don't we see Ned in that game? I would like to know. I want to see Ned.
I'm
I
cooperating
hope we
with the
see
calls
Ned.
from Revenant.
In
So you can learn more about what
in
happened
Key.
to your mom, right?
Yeah,
Do you think that's a smart
Y'all
thing
know
to
my
do?
theory about that.
I don't know.
Me either.
Just saying. Okay.
See you around.
I'm gonna get
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Place the marker. I don't know why it doesn't have you place markers in this. Okay. Make it so much easier. Okay, so he's doing that. Did I give him? I did. I wonder if I can go back. I would like Alibi and Ashes so much more if we saw Ned. Yes! Oh, good night, Ricky. Oh, good night. Love you guys. Ash remaster. Amen. Amen. I don't even know if I need like an Alibi and Ashes remaster. I just want to see Ned.
I've got those glasses for you.
Because I love
Here,
that game.
The drive was
It's
white.
a solid game.
Not that that slowed me down.
In my opinion, anyway.
Nothing worth your
Except for
while
the
on
fact
there
that we
anyway.
don't see Ned.
The basic OS is there.
And,
So
like,
you're now the proud owner of neat
If that's
spy
the
glasses.
main thing that would be
What
changed.
exactly do they do?
I think
Right.
I'd rather just see him in the
I
new
don't
game.
know.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Definitely not something the average person would have.
Aye, I'm picking up on that.
I think she actually might be an American spy.
Listen, we're friends with the Americans, but I don't trust her. I'm going up a security level. That means extra security on the lift, passcode, voice print, and skeletal recognition.
18.
You will not be able to get down there with anyone else.
Wait a minute, Liv, I thought you were going to distract me. I thought you were going to distract me with redeemables. But basically, there's no way you could have designed Ned and implemented him in Ash. They had major staffing change within the character designer at the time. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense then. There we go. 3 through 11, I would eat it up. Yes, please.
I'll let you go.
Honestly, any of the earlier games, like, I mean, obviously they did Secrets Can Kill. Jeez, it's 11:30. Okay, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Okay, got
Did that.
I want to put him in a game. I am cool with that as long as the character is. Yeah, that's the thing. It's
What?
they're gonna have to design him really well. In his low res glory. So, Gooba and Jetpack. I'm. Stay tuned for date. I was about to ask, which game would you want to have remastered the most? Which is the one that you would request specifically?
Either you let me help, or I'll go public with what I know.
You're killing me here. How
Twitch
many nooses
streamers
do you
instead
need
of
around
soap
your
opera
neck?
stars.
You can't help me. But I'll let you see this through.
You'll let me?
But if you stay, you're not my friend. You're not my helper. You're a tool in every sense of the word. And you'll do exactly what I say.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Welcome to the company grill. Go ahead with your order.
I need a bag and drag for Miss Drew.
Would you like to add an enhanced interrogation for just 99 cents?
You know I shouldn't. Trying to be good.
Who are you talking to?
That's the guy I call when I need someone kidnapped. You've got about a minute. 2 if you run. But don't. It's sad.
It really
to
is,
watch.
Maggie.
Call it off.
Master
I'll do
Dan
what
and
you
clean up the
say.
writing. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna need you to cancel that last
Too
order.
short and the park needs to be expanded.
Here's the deal.
I agree.
You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Yes.
Spy stuff.
Well, and yes, just yes. Yes. Because there's practically nothing, like, they make it, like, it has the potential to be so cool, especially as someone who really loves theme parks and roller coasters. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine Nancy going on the roller coaster? Please and thank you. But it, not a situation where you have to, but, like, if you can, you know. Message in Automation remasters, add more puzzles. Yeah, that's a good point. Why couldn't we go to the Winter Festival?
What exactly is a bag and drag?
I find that a little
The
rude that we
name
weren't invited.
is the explanation.
You know?
It looks pretty terrifying. But it is the fastest way to get on an international flight.
Okay. But it's so rude. Yes. Yeah, we definitely needed to snoop, but, like, it was very rude. Very rude.
Let me get this straight. You're an American?
Yup.
What are you doing here?
Trying to pry as much information out of you before you end up dead.
Is that a threat?
15, 16, 17. Hold on, Nancy. 18. Dog remaster with more ghost dog scenes. I love that game. Yeah. More ghost dog scenes, and can we fix the Western Tanager in Pennsylvania? Can we fix that? Can we fix that? Just change it to a Scarlet Tanager. I mean, I understand it would look way too similar to a cardinal for some people, but dang it, it's incorrect. Charlie Ned. I love that, Charlie Ned. Ched. Why was the first thing that came to my mind? I'm just Ken. I'm just Ched.
What is going on? Who are you really? And who are you spying on?
Keep it down.
No, I will not. There's no end to the secrets I can say really loudly, so anyone, even that guy walking by, could hear.
I can't believe she had the nerve to say that to your face. Shut up. Please.
Not unless you tell me
love
what's
how
happening.
like quickly she
No. If you pull that again, you and me are done.
switched. Oh my gosh. I love how quickly she like fell into that. Oh gosh. I want to know, to be a spy, do you also have to take improv classes? Because I feel like it would work so well. Oh shoot, this is going to bother me if I don't do all the same color. There we go. Okay. Oh, Lord Lordy. I feel like we're getting to the point in the game when I'm like, I think we just gave Gooba and Jetpack a real idea. Hate the non-yelling yelling. Yeah. I find it really funny. I just find it funny that they added that because then she like tweaks how she's doing everything. So that Charlie becomes Ned and he goes into it. Amen. But I don't know because I'd have to replay that game. Is Ned in that game? Just voiced by someone different? I don't know. Zero Ned in that game? Interesting. In Message in a Haunted Mansion. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him.
Thank you for finding my suitcase.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours. I gotta say, if you're so attached to your mom's
just
jeans,
realized
why
something.
did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna pause.
Yeah.
right.
I was getting
You
distracted.
look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
I'm gonna have to go
Let's
back
just move
because
on.
I don't think I
There was a
haven't been
poem in
decreasing.
my
I've just been putting
suitcase.
the
It's missing.
What are you
I've
talking
just been
about?
putting the.
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I
I'll do
saw.
that later. I'll do that later. I haven't been decreasing, and this is why I should not do decrease rounds while I'm playing a game. Because I haven't been decreasing. I've been just like knitting and placing the markers because I'm an idiot. But you know, this is what happens when you knit while trying to play a Nancy Drew game. Good night. Thank you for joining so much. I can attempt to incorporate that, Tori. I do find it interesting that as someone who has lost her mom, she wears a lot of mom jeans. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lordy B. Okay. I am streaming a lot later than I normally do, but you know what? We're rolling with it. Okay.
Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements. And I gotta love a shrill beep now and again. Wait for it. Ah?
What is
Who
up with
doesn't?
his hair?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then, it grew on me. I like watching travelers, trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in
What
their
is
heads,
his
and I got a thing for the crumpets here. I think I could have been a great professor of psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
You wouldn't get along with Gunnar Alec because a chair is one of his best friends.